everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Josephine and on this channel we talk about fragrances. Today's video is about my top 10 summer picks for men. So I've done a top 10 spring fragrances list for men, which I will link down below, and a lot of the fragrances are very much appropriate for the summertime, but I thought that I would include a fresh summer list for you to have even more options during the summertime. So if you're interested in knowing what these 10 fragrances are, then please keep watching. Number 10 is Eau de Menthe by Diptyque. This is your classic yet modern fougère fragrance. This is Diptyque's take on the barbershop feel type of perfume, but of course, Diptyque being Diptyque, it is making a nice artistic twist to this classic. So it opens with a very big burst of mint, but it's crushed mint leaves. Imagine that you're making a mojito and you're putting the leaves into the glass and you're crushing it with a mortar. That is the effect of this fragrance when you first spray it. It is incredibly aromatic, crisp, and icy. And it mixes with the beautiful earthiness of patchouli, which makes this fragrance utterly masculine and also traditional, actually. But it's done in a modern way, as I said earlier. So I get also a little bit of geranium, slightly rosy, but this is really soft compared to the mint and the patchouli. So the mint and the patchouli are the star ingredients of this fragrance. It smells traditional, but it is a really good manly fragrance that has a gentleman feel. Number 9 is Toy Boy by Moschino. Don't be deterred by the packaging. It's not a juvenile scent. It's not a designer fragrance at all. This fragrance is a niche quality juice in a designer bottle. This is how I would describe this fragrance. What does it smell like? It is a fresh, spicy, floral fragrance for men. Yes, this is a floral perfume that I'm recommending to you because it is so incredibly unique and there's nothing that smells like this on the market. This perfume, in terms of the floral element, is very much centered around rose. And rose is quite a unisex ingredient. What I get from the rose in here is it's a very natural rose. It almost smells like Rose Absolute to me. It is a bit green and really fresh. And I get also a lot of spices. So there's a very prominent pink pepper note in here that will really add that like freshness and crispiness to this fragrance. And there's also a lot of cashmeran. And what is cashmeran? Cashmeran is a musky note that has a spicy and woodsy character, which adds a lot of grit and tenacity to this perfume. The florals in here are really not too feminine. They are rosy, but they're made also very watery and fresh, and for sure can definitely be worn by a man. This is a perfume that is quite bold and daring, so I would say it's a fragrance that you would want maybe to take out on special occasions. The longevity and projection is absolutely incredible. It is super strong, so only a few sprays is enough with this perfume. Number 8 is the original Mugler Cologne by Thierry Mugler. This is your fresh, soapy perfume that will work in all different types of situations. It is a wonderful scent. It is pretty old. It came out in 2001, but it is still very relevant today and, in my opinion, just a masterpiece. After all, it was created by Alberto Morillas. So this fragrance is citrusy, it's complemented with white florals, it's musky, and is pretty much the best soapy type of fragrance on the market, in my opinion. Mugler Cologne, it's just really fresh. It's kind of like a feel-good perfume. It is the type of scent that has the effect of a just ironed, crisp white shirt that you're putting on in the morning and you're ready to go. It gives you that feeling, that cleanliness feeling, and it's just very nice. And I think the musks especially, I think there's white musks in here that make this perfume very comforting. Number 7 is Saint Julep by Imaginary Authors. This is a blast of mint of a fragrance. It is very different to the Diptyque Eau de Menthe, where the Diptyque Eau de Menthe is very clearly a fougère. Saint Julep by Imaginary Authors is just pure sweet mint, and it is mixed with tangerine, so it's juicy, a bit citrusy, and it has sort of an addictive, sweet sugar cube type of quality that is mixed with mint. And it just is, I think, a great fragrance to bring on holiday. It is quite a cheerful perfume, and it reminds me of this alcohol that I used to drink when I was younger called Jet 27. It's like a minty alcohol liquor, and this fragrance reminds me of that because it has that sweetness from the sugar but also the aromatic freshness from the mint. If you want something that is different, Saint Julep by Imaginary Authors is really good. Number 6 is Virgin Island Water by Creed. This is your masculine pina colada fragrance. Yes, this is a coconut scent for men, and oh man, it is so good. The coconut is made in a really fresh way. It's not too creamy, it's not too overpowering, it's not too cloying either, and it's not feminine at all. This fragrance is a beautiful association between lime, which makes this fragrance super fresh and masculine, coconut that is spiked with ginger, so it has a bit of like a spicy kick, a little surprise in the end, which makes this fragrance really incredible, and it's basically your tropical escape. This perfume, you spray it on and you're drawn immediately to the beach. You're tanning on your sunbed, you have a pina colada in your hand, you're listening to the sound of waves, there's a bit of like reggaeton music in the background. Like, this is a beach holiday in a bottle, men's edition. This fragrance is really fun. It has sort of a beach party vibe to it, which I really like. Number 5 is Fig Man by CARNER. This is your salty, summer fresh fig fragrance that is mega masculine. This perfume doesn't have any milky, creamy fig type of scent. It's not coconutty either. It really focuses on being mega fresh and slightly fruity. So there's a bit of fruit in the background that is reminiscent of fig, but fig really isn't that much at the forefront of this perfume. It's done in quite a subtle way. It is just a very fresh, airy, aquatic fig fragrance that is quite ozonic and is such a gorgeous scent to wear, especially on a very hot day. So it's really refreshing, and it has a very clear transparency about it that would work very well on a hot day. Number 4 is Gentle Fluidity Silver by Maison KURKDJIAN. This fragrance is the one that has the silver cap, because there's another one that has the same name that has a gold cap to confuse things. So make sure you go for the silver cap, because the gold cap isn't, in my opinion, for summer at all. Even though it's a great fragrance, it's not for summer. You should go for the silver cap. So what does this fragrance smell like? This is your blast of bitter juniper berries mixed with ambroxan. It is a delightful, fresh, powerful, really mineral and aquatic fragrance that you will very much enjoy if you're into Creed Aventus or Dior Sauvage and you're looking for something that is a little bit different but not venturing too far away from these either. Gentle Fluidity, the silver version, is beautiful. Gentle Fluidity by Maison KURKDJIAN is really powerful. This fragrance packs a huge punch. The juniper bitterness is here from the start and here until the end. It is mega refreshing. I find it to be really sharp, but in a really good way. The best way that I can describe this fragrance is as if you jumped into the sea and you get that cold, refreshing feeling when you put your head under the water. It is very cold, relaxing, and ultimately really satisfying. So that is what I get from this fragrance. It's really satisfying and refreshing. This is a great scent as well because it's super versatile. You can wear it during the day, during the night, dress it up, dress it down. It is a great signature summer scent for men. Number 3 is Riviera Lazuli by Atelier des Ors. This is an upgrade on your typical citrus, woody, aromatic fragrance. This just takes it to a whole new level. There's gaiaquid in this fragrance, but there's also sage, so it's a bit aromatic and quite enigmatic as well. There's some citruses, green and aquatic notes, and it's just a stunning fragrance. I don't know what it is, but I'm really attracted to this scent. I think it is a great versatile summer fragrance that you can wear and reach out for really any occasion of the day. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, but I think this perfume in particular would be really good to wear on a summer date. That is what I would recommend. I think it is extremely likable and very alluring as well. Number 2 is Chrome by AZZARO, and you probably think, what is wrong with you, Josephine? You keep on talking about Chrome by AZZARO. I know I do. It is just a great fragrance. It is a no-brainer freshy perfume that is super affordable as well. It works in so many different situations. Out of the shower, go to the gym, run some errands. It just works really well. So it is fresh, aquatic, kind of has like a 90s vibe, but in the best way. Like this is 90s perfumery at its best. It will make you smell good. You'll be getting compliments when you wear this fragrance. It just ticks all the boxes in my opinion. And my number 1 summer fragrance for men may not be a surprise because some of you know how much I love this fragrance. It is Eau de Citron Noir by Hermès. This fragrance is a gem. This is the most complex, intriguing, and mysterious citrus fragrance that is constructed around lemon, black lime accord, Paraguayan wood, and black tea. So it is really smoky, but yet really fresh and sharp and intriguing. The lemon in here is really zesty. It's like acidic. You can almost taste like the pulp when you smell this perfume. It just really makes my mouth water. Also, there's a bit of a sweetness that kind of reminds me of brown sugar crystals, the crunchiness of brown sugar crystals that you would have in like a mojito or something. So I get that vibe from this fragrance. It is really refreshing. This is a type of fragrance that you want to wear with like a linen white shirt, something that is a bit more relaxed but still dressed up and elegant, if that makes sense. So that was Eau de Citron Noir by Hermès. I love, love, love this scent and I cannot recommend it enough. All right, this was my top 10 summer fragrances for men. Let me know in the comments below what are your summer fragrances of the moment. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in another video. Bye!